Good evening. My name is Sanjana Menon, and this is my business case review on artificial intelligence in aviation for global innovations in AI strategies. For over the next several minutes, I'll walk through where AI is already being used across airlines today, the challenges the industry faces in adopting it responsibly, the opportunities it creates, and the recommendations I'd make to any airline pursuing AI-driven transformation. Airlines have historically relied on human expertise and rule-based systems, but the growing complexity of global networks is pushing the industry toward more advanced analytical tools. Two of the clearest examples are in operations. First, predictive maintenance. Aircraft generate huge volumes of sensor data on engines, fuel systems, and flight controls, and AI models analyze that data to flag potential component failures before they happen. This lets airlines move from fixed inspection schedules to condition-based maintenance, reducing unexpected downtime and the cost tied to cancellations. And per Deloitte's 2025 outlook, aftermarket companies are increasingly piloting these predictive health monitoring programs as fleets age. Second, scheduling and disruption management. When there's severe weather or mechanical issues, AI-powered tools can evaluate many possible recovery options much faster than manual planning. And crew management systems apply similar logic to catch scheduling conflicts while staying compliant with labor regulations. Beyond operations, AI is reshaping revenue and the passenger experience. On the revenue side, AI analyzes flight data, weather, and aircraft performance to recommend more fuel-efficient routes, supporting both cost control and emissions goals, while revenue management systems use machine learning to adjust ticket pricing dynamically based on predicted demand. On the experience side, natural language processing powers chatbots that handle routine requests such as checking flight status, freeing staff from more complex issues, and generative AI is starting to extend that into more conversational, context-aware assistance. Computer vision is also speeding up baggage tracking, facial recognition, and security screening at airports. Together, these applications show that AI's value isn't limited to any one process. It's creating a more connected, responsive operating environment across the whole airline network. Of course, aviation is a highly regulated, safety-critical industry, so AI has to clear a much higher bar than in most other sectors. Two challenges stand out with this. First, data privacy and security. Airlines collect enormous amounts of passenger, payment, and operational data, and as that infrastructure becomes more digitally connected, it also becomes a bigger target for cyber attacks. And Deloitte's research shows that a large share of AI projects across industries still struggle with basic data governance, which underscores why strong data infrastructure has to come before scaling AI use. Second, regulatory compliance and explainability. AI is evolving faster than regulators can keep up with, and many machine learning models function as black boxes whose reasoning isn't easily understood. The FAA's 2024 roadmap names explainability as a central requirement for approving AI-supported systems, and EASA's roadmap similarly calls for a phased, human-centric certification process. Three more challenges round this out. Ethically, AI systems trained on historical data can unintentionally reproduce existing biases, for example, in pricing or customer service. So, establishing clear accountability for when an AI recommendation contributes to a failure is essential. On the workforce side, some repetitive roles may need fewer people, but McKinsey's research suggests that Gen AI is most likely to shift a substantial share of employees' hours towards higher value work than to eliminate jobs outright, which still requires real investment in training. And finally, cost. Building and maintaining AI systems requires investment in data infrastructure, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and training. And for smaller airlines carrying legacy technology, that can be a real barrier to adoption. Despite those challenges, the opportunities are concrete. AI can reduce delays and operating costs by analyzing weather, aircraft availability, and congestion together so teams can act before problems occur. It's signs of component failure that aren't always visible through traditional analysis. Economically, McKinsey estimates generative AI alone can add trillions of dollars in value to the global economy annually, much of it directly relevant to airlines' own customer service and disruption management functions. And competitively, airlines that adopt AI effectively can operate more efficiently and respond faster than competitors that wait, which is really the core argument for treating AI as a strategic capability rather than a one-time technology purchase. Based on all of this, I'd make 5 recommendations to any airline pursuing AI transformation. Build strong data foundations first, since AI performance depends heavily on data quality. Prioritize the highest value applications, predictive maintenance, disruption management, fuel optimization, and service automation, where the business case is the clearest. Develop responsible governance that addresses privacy, cybersecurity, model accuracy, and human oversight, consistent with the FAA and the EASA roadmaps. Invest in employee training so staff can work alongside these systems rather than being replaced by them. And throughout all of this, maintain human oversight. AI should support human judgment in safety-sensitive environments, not replace it. To wrap up, AI is already improving efficiency, safety, and the passenger experience in aviation. Its role is only going to expand as autonomous airport operations, Gen AI, and personalized passenger services mature. But realizing that potential responsibly means airlines have to address cybersecurity, privacy, regulatory, and workforce challenges alongside the technology itself. The airlines that build strong data foundations, adopt responsible governance, and invest in their people will be the ones best positioned to benefit while keeping human judgment at the center of aviation safety culture. Thank you. Thank you for watching. My contact and course information are in this final slide.